over at the stash house. The black and white kind. Cops been sniffing around all day. Guess they must be getting jumpy with this gang war kicking off. But listen, I know it don't happen often, but I got an idea. You're still driving one of those cars decked out in dogfish colors, right? How about you cruise it over here and cause a little distraction? Put the heat on those dogfish saps instead. You feel me?
Time to do some cops, dogfish style.
My vehicle's just been hit. Suspect is trying to escape. In pursuit. Suspect is in Midtown. Suspect is eastbound.
Oh, I thought I smelled bacon.
Suspect has gone off-road. Unit nearby has suspect in sight. Suspect is driving at top speed. Suspect is shooting at us, requesting additional units.
Suspect committing multiple felonies, sending more units.
Cops got short attention spans. Better make sure they stay interested.
All units in the area, there is a new priority 1 suspect. Apprehend immediately.
He just crashed into a civilian. Suspect is reaching maximum speed. He just shot a police vehicle. Send more units. Moving in to perform pit. Suspect collided with another road user. Beginning pit maneuver.
I got more cops coming my way, Saul. You gotta make sure you draw that heat on you.
Suspect is driving at top speed. He made it past one of our roadblocks. Suspect is outside visual range. Anyone see him? I've spotted the suspect. Suspect is in Chinatown. Suspect is northbound. Suspect just hit a civilian.
Time to lose these clowns and dump this ride.
All units, request status report.
On the suspect's tail control. Suspect is in Chinatown. Suspect collided with another road user. Suspect is driving on the sidewalk. Suspect is reaching maximum speed. Suspect has crossed onto the tram lines. Control, he's slipping away. Suspect has escaped.
That's the best they got, Cap. Cops find this thing, it'll lead them straight to the dogfish. Should keep them out of our hair for a while. You know the plan, Weeks. We need to plant devices to allow us to cut the compound's power and phones for the heist.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Just drive the car.
Horace. Talk to me like that again, and I'll throw your fat frame off the nearest overpass. We're gonna start with the phones.
You're in charge, boss. So, how long was this cop on the inside of your operation?
You mention that pig again and I'll crack your skull.
Okay. Sensitive topic.
Where is it?
Underground.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get down there.
Just gonna program in the override sequence now, boss. Listen up, and I'll tell you what to press.
I think that was it.
Nice work, boss. First device is primed and ready.
We're gonna start with the phones.
You're in charge, boss. So, how long was this cop on the inside of your operation?
You mention that pig again and I'll crack your skull.
Okay. Sensitive topic.
Where is it?
Underground.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get down there.
Just gonna program in the override sequence now, boss. Listen up, and I'll tell you what to press.
think that was it.
Nice work, boss. First device is primed and ready. Power supply next, right?
Ah, that's why they call you the geek. You're a smart guy.
Any chance we could maybe stop for a chili dog? No, forget I asked that. Can you drive any faster, boss? If I don't plant these things soon, we're gonna miss our window.
Underground again. Jeez, Horace, what is it with you in these dank, dark places? You got rodent ancestry or something?
Just gonna program in the override sequence now, boss. Listen up, and I'll tell you what to press.
I think that was it.
You need to punch in the override sequence now, boss. Same again. Get ready for the sequence.
I think that was it.
Great, boss. That's both devices ready for the heist.
Nice job, Weeks. Now I remember why I keep you around. Definitely ain't for your looks.
Unit 24, suspicious vehicle north of Mission Creek Channel. Stand by.
All units, has become top.
Who's them, boss? I don't want to go back to jail.
Pigs with attitude. Just what I need.
Suspect is driving on the tram lines. Suspect is driving at top speed. New black and white joining the chase. Moving into perform pit. Give up and you will not be harmed. Suspect collided with a police vehicle. Roadblocks have been set up ahead of the suspect. Suspect is reaching maximum speed. He made it past one of our roadblocks. Suspect has entered an alley. Suspect is driving at top speed. Lost visual on the suspect. I've spotted the suspect. Suspect is in financial. Suspect just broke through a police roadblock. Suspect is outside visual range. Anyone see him? Control, he got away.
That was BAPD's finest. Seems like they could do with early retirement. Yeah, better service than any garage I've ever been in. Hell yeah, that nitrous was worth the money.
Nice driving, boss. Well, that's my part in this done. When do I get paid?
We need to up the pace, Mikhail. Got to give the cops some communication problems. So if people call for help when we do this thing, they ain't hearing so good. Time to meet the boy with the toys. Tell Ricardo I'm on my way. The usual place. Ricardo's always got the right tools for the job. Are gonna pay for trying to infiltrate my operation. I'll make sure they can't listen in for a long time. Are they rigged?
You're not taking these to traffic, are you? One bump and...
I'll take that as a yes. Where are the controls? Once I blow these radio transmitters, the cops will be deaf as well as dumb. Just gotta make sure I avoid fender benders on the way. At the cops' fancy radio tower. Gotta take that out first. Oh yeah, that felt good. This one ain't getting far. Destruction like this, it soothes the beast inside. For mistakes. Gotta up my game. I liked playing remote-controlled cars as a kid, but I get a much bigger kick out of this. Another mobile transmitter, and this one's moving fast. It could be a little trickier. How's it feel to be in the dark, cops? A van full of explosives and half the BAPD on my tail. If those boys get close enough to take a swipe, they'll be picking up bits of me out of the bay. Better get off the radar. Lay low for a while.
All units in the area, there is a new Priority 1 suspect. Apprehend immediately.
Oh, I thought I smelled bacon. Cops better not get too close. This van's packing enough explosives to take out a whole block.
Suspect is mounted the sidewalk. Suspect is ducked up.
I take much more damage in this thing and I'll be blown off the map.
We blocked the road. This guy's going nowhere. Suspect has entered an alley. Suspect is reaching maximum speed. He's just hit a civilian driver. Suspect is driving at top speed. Control, he's slipping away.
This is Control. Requesting status report.
Control, we lost him.
That's the best they got. Come on. So long, pigs. Let's see how useful you are when you can't hear cries for help no more.
Some punk kid just robbed one of our stash houses. Made off with a lot of green, too. He can't be far from you. You gotta take him out. He got away, boss. You were not bothered?
The plan's solid. As long as everyone does their job, we'll be fine. Anyone feeling jumpy, they better get a grip. I don't like surprises. Get ready. We're going in the front door. Time to slip past security. Try not to do anything dumb.
Hang on. Let me see your pass again.
Is there a problem?
You know, you look better with a beard.
We're in. Now let's find our hardware.
The guns are not here, boss.
Quick, let's try the other warehouse.
Man, my girl daughter's gonna be all over me when I tell her I jacked the customs house.
You tell anyone anything, and this will be the last job you ever do.
Our toys ain't here either, Saul.
Damn it. They must be holding them in the other compound. We have to go through security again to get in the second compound. Everybody be cool.
What if security sees us?
That happens and we bounce, numbnuts. What the hell do you think? The hardware's gotta be in here, right?
It damn well better be.
Careful! Don't alert security.
What do you think this is? Amateur night? This is it. Load up and let's go. We've got to get to a switching box, hook in, and cut the power and phones.
The geek better have done his job right with those override devices.
Power's cut. Move in now. Chopper's coming in.
Caine, we've been hit. My co-pilot can repair it, but I can't get this thing any higher until he does. You gotta keep those guys off us while we work.
You better give those custom boys something to chew on, Chief. Man, this does not feel solid.
Get it, Vinny, or I'll throw you out.
If we get out of this alive, I swear I ain't never doing no life again.
What's wrong, Vin? Not having fun.
You have everything?
Of course. Have the goods packaged up. We'll meet with the gang leaders tonight.
You sure that's safe?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard something about a cop infiltrating your crew.
There is no cop.
He got close to you. He knows everything.
Not anymore.
He's dead.
Killed him myself.
This is a quality product. Your customers will be happy.
I don't care if they're happy, so long as they pay.
I always knew Tanner was gonna get himself killed. I just hoped it wouldn't be on my watch. Worst part of it is, I was actually starting to like him.
Where's Tanner?
Hey, buddy. Spare a quarter for a vet? Man, get out of here! I fought for this country. And for what?
Get rid of him. Raznak already thinks he's dead. And make sure no one can identify the body.
Yeah, looks like Tanner cheated death again. Now it's on me to make sure it stays that way.
Mr. Jones, it's Bootsy. I heard you might be missing your dancing partner. Well, I've been talking to one of those Russian boys, Polish, whatever. He says he knows where your man's being held. Thought you might want to head to Chinatown to see what he knows. What's it worth, man? You know I need to get paid. I gotta get fixed up, man. Know what I mean? You don't record these things, do you?
I gotta get to this guy fast. Tanner's life's on the line. Damn it, Tanner. Why'd you have to get yourself caught? I'm gonna expect a fat bonus for saving your sorry ass. If I don't get there soon, my man's gonna be long gone. And so will Tanner.
Are you okay? I am so sorry. See, I didn't see. I was on the phone with my husband, and then... Oh, Jesus, he's gonna kill me. You're not gonna call the police, are you? Please?
Lady, I am the police. But you're in luck. I already booked my quota of idiots this week. Now get out of my way. Not gonna be easy getting close enough to record and damage wheels. I can't record anything at this distance. Gotta limp my baby closer. Sweet! This baby baby's driving as good as the day it was made. Almost there. Just stay on him a little longer. Come on, man. He's bound to hook up with his buddies before long.
How's your head, my friend?
The vodka in this country makes me sick. I should be in bed, but Mikhail has us down here on lookout. I'd rather be on board, taking out my hangover on this filthy cop.
Yeah, me too. Only I don't have the sea legs.
Don't worry about that. This thing is more like an island. You can hardly see from one side to the other.
Sea legs? Must be holding Tanner on a boat. They don't sound like no dinghy either.
Attention units in the Midtown area. We've got a speeding yellow Brooklyn Sport with 2 passengers. Very aggressive driver.
This is Jones. I know that ride. Saw some of Caine's muscle driving it down at the docks. I'm in pursuit. They could lead us to Tanner. All other units back off. Do not spook the horses.
Hey, I know that car. It's that cop who was snooping around down the docks.
Got to find this guy. He can lead me straight to Tanner. Now I'll ditch my fan club, I better track down Caine's muscle. I'm on to you, man. Man, I should know how to use this thing by now. I'm on to you, man. You can't escape me, boy. Sweet! This baby's driving as good as the day it was made. What is it with people trying to trash my ride? Can't they see I got a partner to save? Lost him. I better relocate him fast or this leaves dead. And maybe Tanner too. All right, dirtball. How about you show me where my partner's at? Can't be much further, can it? Tanner better be alive when I find him. I want to tell him just how much trouble he caused me. Not much time left. I'm gonna lose SAT coverage any minute. Where'd he go? Lost him, damn it. Caine must be holding Tanner somewhere in the Embarcadero, but where? This place is way too big to start going door to door. I know Tanner's time is running out, so I decided to do what he would, take a gamble. I head for the biggest boat on the Embarcadero because that's all I've got to go on. It's a blindfolded, left-handed shot in the dark. Here, right up Tanner's street. Bingo! Don't worry, partner. I got your back. I just gotta stick close and pick my moment. Gotta stay tight. God knows when they're gonna try and take Tanner out. That big lug Marino will be looking out for company. I gotta stay under his radar. These goons lay a hand on my boy, and they'll see what happens when the bets are won. Don't try anything dumb, Tanner. Uncle Tobias gonna spring you out of there real soon.
Caine says finish him now.
With pleasure.
No time to lose. Hold on, Tanner. Gotta keep these scumbags off balance or they're gonna rub Tanner out. Man, as bad as it sounds, I love firing this thing. No one strangles my partner. Get your hands off him, you big lunk. Did you get the memo, man? Nobody dies on my watch. checking out yet. Did you get the memo, man? Nobody. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna find us some backup. Don't you dare die on me, man. I've been through too much for you to wimp out on me now. Wake up, buddy. I ain't risking my life for you without an audience. I got a cop down, boys. I need you to escort us to the hospital. Guess I'll just have to fly solo. Stay cool back there, partner. Just think of me as your own personal ambulance service.
Only without the medical training.
Yeah, exactly. I see your mouth is fine. Caine's boys ain't gonna let us go without a scrap. You better radio for backup.
This is Officer John Tanner. We need backup units on our location, now!
Roger. Officer Tanner, sending units now.
If I get you out of this, I'm gonna expect a serious improvement in your attitude. You hear? You are gonna owe me big time. Nah, don't give up on me now, boys. Kinda need your help here. Damn it!
Jones, the hospital's compromised. Caine's men are crawling all over it. But listen, there's a barge moored up at the main pier in the Embarcadero. Get on board, and maybe you can put some blue water between you and these scumbags. But hurry. We don't know when that barge is gonna ship out.
Woo-hoo! The BAPD riding to my rescue. Most beautiful sight I've seen in my life. Hang in there, JT. Slight change of plan. Nah, don't give up on me now, boys. Caine's getting real powerful if you compromise the hospital. I need you alive, Tanner. I can't take this mother down on my own.
I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Jump like that took some skill. Could almost have been me at the wheel. Caine's thugs cracked a few ribs, but at least I'm alive. I guess I've got Jones to thank for that.
We need to get you to a hospital.
No time. Caine's gonna hit the compound.
You're a little off the pace, partner. He already took back his hardware.
Hardware?
That's what the pole was bringing in. Machine guns, grenades, rocket launchers, enough to start a war.
Only Caine's already started a war. And now we know why.
Care to fill me in?
This gang war, it's not about turf. Not for Caine. It's supply and demand. Get the gangs all fired up, then ship in some expensive new toys so they can blow each other's brains out.
While Caine rakes in the cash. He's been playing them like puppets.
This deal's going down tonight. If we don't stop it, every creep from Ocean Beach to Bay Bridge is gonna be tooled up like a freaking Marine. And they're not gonna care who gets caught in the crossfire.
We better work out where this deal's going down.
Jones, wait. I'll drive.
Time to shake down the money, man. Should have thought of this earlier, man. Always follow the money. Hurry up, JT. We ain't got time to take in the sights.
I don't know which is the lower life form. Gangsters, or these white-collar boys they pay to wash the blood out of their money.
The money men for sure, man. At least a straight-up gangster like Caine ain't hiding behind the desk.
You think that's him?
A money man in a hot rod. He ain't getting no points for originality.
Hey! Someone's following us! What do I pay you lunks for? Get back up!
Got to take out his muscle first.
An accountant with this much protection's gotta be bent.
Man, you show me an accountant who isn't bent, and I'll show you a white boy with soul. One to go.
Should have paid out for some real muscle. Your cheap ass is next.
Back off the wheels already! My baby isn't insured!
Stick close to him, partner. We gotta scare this rat into a tailspin. Man, I wish I could do this to my accountant.
You've got an accountant?
Who else is gonna look after my portfolio, smartass?
You have a portfolio?
Shut up.
God's sake, I'm just an accountant!
Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Carve him up, partner. Eli's poured money into those wheels. He got to pull over to protect his investment.
God's sake, I'm just an accountant!
Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping.
Did my mother send you? I swear, I'll check back into the clinic!
Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat. Supposed to be good at this, Tanner. Scare this guy into stopping. Come on, Tanner. What are you doing? Get in there and scare that rat.
God's sake, I'm just an accountant! Did my mother send you? I swear, I'll check back into the clinic!
finally. Now that you've decided to pull over, mind if we have a chat? You should stick to counting coins, Rubens. Driving ain't your strong suit. Now spill all you know about this weapons deal you've been handling for Caine. And remember, every second you waste means another year in jail.
Please don't put me away. My mother would die of shame. I swear, all I know is that Caine's doing the deal with these Poles, Mikhail and Razniak, and he's taking plenty of security to back him up. He don't tell me nothing else. I'm an accountant, for God's sake. Would you trust me?
Dry your eyes, Eli. Your tears won't be diddly behind bars.
Word from my CI. He's reliable. Says some of Caine's crew got to meet up by Quake Tower. I've called him back up. Wait for the word and then proceed. Tanner, I said wait for the cavalry. You got me?
No time to lose. I gotta get to Quake Tower and shake some info out of these punks.
You ain't doing anything dumb, are you, Tanner? Like going after them alone?
Come on, partner. Don't you trust me by now?
Not when you're trying to be a hero.
Awesome. Looks like it just rolled out of a showroom.
Looks like we got an admirer.
It's that jerk-off Tanner. Isn't he meant to be dead?
Must think he's Jesus or something.
Then I guess we better disillusion him.
Jones, it's Tanner. I've got some of Caine's boys on my tail.
Did I tell you to wait for the cavalry?
Save me the lecture. These punks might know about the deal tonight. We gotta split them up and trap them.
Divide and conquer. I know the drill.
Good, then get to it. Call me when the first trap's set. Follow me, boys. Ain't nothing like the thrill of the chase. Oh, my pride and joy's taking a beating.
First trap ready and waiting.
You take advice from the devil in the heat of the night.
Now, Jones, now! Nice work. Leader's separated and still on my tail. Set the next trap and I'll keep him busy.
Trap's not set yet, man. You gotta keep him busy till I give you the word.
Oh, much more of this and they'll be picking up the pieces in shoeboxes. Sorry about this, baby. I'll get you to a garage ASAP. Awesome. Looks like it just rolled out of a showroom.
I need more time, man. The trap's not set.
You should be dead, Tanner.
By the time we're through with you, you're gonna wish you were.
Trap's ready, partner. Let's reel this bad boy in.
Now to spring the same trick on the main man.
Woo! This baby is rocket powered. Good as new.
Now! Excuse the lack of formalities, but I'm kind of in a hurry. Tell me everything you know about the weapons deal, or this time I drop the dumpster on your head.
All right. All I know is Caine is personally overseeing the deal with his number 2 Mikhail, some Polish chick and his usual muscle. They've been fitting it together for months.
Nice squealing, scumbag. Now go crawl back under a rock.
Tanner, good news. Patrol car just called in a sighting of the rest of Caine's crew. Says it looked like they were waiting on orders or something. Head over and let us know if you recognize any faces. And Tanner, for once, let's try engaging Brain before engaging Accelerator.
Better get onto these boys quick. Caine won't leave them kicking their heels for long.
Wonder what Caine's boys are waiting for.
Well, one thing's for sure, it ain't gonna be legal. Caine's men. Time to find out what they're waiting for. Right, how do you work this thing again? I don't fancy my chances of these guys spotting me. Gotta drop back.
You heard anything interesting yet, Tanner?
Might help if you stop shouting in my ear. As high-tech as this thing is, it don't work over long distances. Need to get closer. These clowns better spill something useful. If Caine gets those weapons out to the gangs, then San Fran's looking at one serious population drop. I don't much like these odds. Need to stay back. Almost got what I need here. I'm just picking up static. Gotta move a little nearer. Let's see what these guys have to say for themselves.
I got the details of tonight's drop.
All right, man, go ahead.
Not on the phone. Might not be secure. We've had some interference. There's a hot dog stand on the west edge of Golden Gate Park. Order the jumbo with extra onions.
Extra onions, got it.
And keep your eyes skinned. Cops are all over, so we gotta move quickly. Get some of your boys to patrol while you pick it up personally.
I'm on it, boss.
Gotta beat him to that package. Best keep my eyes peeled for Caine's boys. If they clock me heading for a hot dog, they're gonna know the game's up. Too close. Can't let him spot me. Gotta move faster or they're gonna beat me to the punch. Almost there. Just gotta hope I haven't already met this hot dog guy at one of Caine's other functions. Give me the jumbo, extra onions.
One jumbo coming up.
On the bottom of the tray, there's a note. Says 9 p.m. Be available. Looks like the weapons deal is taking place tonight. But where?
I ditched the dog. I figured this job's dangerous enough as it is.
All units, the location for Caine's weapons drop is Pyramid Square. Unit 40 en route, requesting immediate backup. Suspects should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Join the party, folks. No sneakers, no hats, no girlfriends. RSVP to Detectives Tanner and Jones.
This is it, Jones. We're finally gonna take this scumbag down.
Man, it's gonna feel so good to see all our work come together.
I'm just looking forward to a day off and a cold beer.
Cuffs suit you, Caine. Should have had him on a long time ago.
You're too late, Tanner.
Punctuality was never my strong point. What do you say we do this again in 10 to 15?
Mikhail escaped. The weapons are on their way to the gangs. In a few hours, this city will be in flames.
Guess we better put that champagne on ice.
We have to take out those 3 weapons convoys before their merchandise hits the streets.
Speed up, JT. You want to see these guns on the street?
I know, I'm trying to focus.
Our ride's not looking too good here, JT. You ain't getting these guns to the gangs. In real bad shape, man. Gotta be careful from now on. You think these guys are hitting the streets? Think again.
Tanner, word is there's at least 2 more weapons deliveries out there. You have to destroy them before they reach the gangs. I don't need this city turning into Beirut, so move!
Damage here, Tanner.
I know, I'm trying to focus.
Our ride's not looking too good here, JT. Hurry it up, partner. You want this city to be a war zone?
Good riddance, punk.
Gonna be scrap metal before long. No way these guns are getting out. No way. Only one left, Tanner. We can do this. car's in real bad shape, man. Gotta be careful from now on. Last one, man. You can't let it get away with those guns will be on sale by the moon.
You should have quit when you had the chance. Good as new.
Get away with all this hardware.
I could fire this thing all day.
Nice work, Detective. You just saved me from my third heart bypass. Now get back to the crime scene and help mop up the pieces. crossing the Golden Gate Bridge shortly after the bust. They must have a safe house that way. My bet is Caine will head there too. You know the man hours we put into this case. Don't let him escape.
You believe this? Turn our backs for 2 minutes.
There's no way we're letting this guy slip away. Not after all this.
Ah, come on, where the hell is he?
Chief's gonna go postal if we let Caine get away.
Screw Kilkenny, this is personal. Awesome, looks like it just rolled out of a showroom. I'm never gonna forgive myself if I let Caine escape.
And step on it, man!
Good as new. Give it up, Caine. The gangs have been disarmed. It's over.
That's where you're wrong. I'm only just getting started. Take my advice, Tanner. You better get reassigned.
Okay, we'll play it your way.
Teach him a lesson, Tanner. He tried to kill you, remember? You gotta wreck him before he reaches the bridge.
Anything else obvious you want to tell me, Jones? Now's the time.
You did it, man! You took that mother out! God just doesn't know how to take a hint.
Cuff him and dump him in back. I'll tell the boys at County to get his room ready. Let's get back to the station. I'm getting queasy just breathing the same air as this scumbag.
We destroyed all your weapons, Caine. Guess you're not so smart after all.
Smarter than you, cop.
That all you got? Man, and I thought we were dealing with a criminal mastermind.
Enjoy the view from the window, Caine. You won't have one much longer.
It's not over yet, Tanner.
I must need my eyes tested. It sure as hell looks over from where I'm sitting. Last stop, Solomon. But don't be too down. You can have at least a couple of life sentences to plot your revenge.
Taxi for Mr. Caine.
About time.
Damn it! Don't sweat, man. Time to call in aerial reinforcements. Gotta give it to him. He just don't know when he's beat.
He'll know soon enough.
Reinforcements! Take them out before they shoot us down!
I can keep this up, Caine! Now this is what I call police work! Woo-hoo! Inside of a prison cell.
Caine's heading for Alcatraz.
Must be taking a last chance to see the sights. Hell yeah! I could get used to flying in this thing.
Rocket-propelled grenades? Man, I wish I was back on wheels right now. Keep shooting, partner. He's ready to blow. Destroyed all the hardware.
I guess Caine must have kept the best stuff back for himself.
Reinforcements! Take them out before they shoot us down! Chopper's taking too much.
You're not escaping, Caine. That's not how this ends.
Keep shooting, partner. He's ready to blow. This time, he's staying down.
Don't sound so surprised, partner. He was up against a great team.
Aw, man. You gonna make me blush. See, now I know you hit your head in that car crash.
It's the trial that's had San Francisco gripped for months. Today,
28-year-old Solomon Caine was handed a life sentence after being convicted on charges of murder and arms trafficking. Caine was arrested in August after a spectacular chase, which saw the fleeing suspect cornered on the island of Alcatraz. His capture was the result of a meticulously planned undercover operation by the BAPD. The mastermind behind the wave of violence that rocked the city over the summer, police discovered that Caine was deliberately setting rival gangs against each other to create a market for military-grade weapons imported from Eastern Europe. Over $30 million worth of weapons were seized, and the city's gangs agreed a new truce soon after Caine's arrest. Today, Caine was also convicted of murdering a police officer, Emilio Alvarez, shot down while attempting to apprehend the suspect in May.
What? We don't even get a mention?
Caine's not coming out till I'm drawing Social Security. That's enough for me.
You want a drink to that?
We got cases waiting.
Man, what do you do to relax?
I'll race you to the station.
Just try and keep up.